What's up? I'm Aaron.
I'm Lavanya.
I'm from New Zealand. I'm Samoan, Chilean descent.
And I'm from this beautiful state in India called Sikkim.
And this is our food story. Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Been a hot minute.
It has been a hot minute.
Yeah, we've been pretty busy. Like, we moved towns, we've moved cities.
You've had a surgery?
I've had surgery, back surgery. Got new job.
Yeah.
I've gone back to school.
Yeah.
So much has happened in the last. I can't even remember when the last date was that we released the video.
Probably almost a year ago. Or
Be close to it anyway.
Yeah.
Since we released the last video, and we wanted to keep the theme with the breaking bread with coconut curry. We wanted to try keep doing that, but the house that we moved to down here just wasn't quite right.
Yeah.
And
for the setup and everything.
Yeah, and the aesthetics just wasn't right. We didn't feel that we wanted to carry that on with that, and I think because we were so focused on life, like we got quite health conscious and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It just didn't quite fit in with our lifestyle from that.
Yeah. And also, I think that's something that nobody talks about content creating or videos. Or it's not just, you just don't like take a video for food or, it takes a lot of effort and a lot of editing
a lot
and
of planning.
A lot of planning to do that. So to do that with your life, your job and everything, and it's quite a lot.
Yeah. Those breaking bread ones were like awesome to do, and I really loved it, and I enjoyed
that.
every single one that we did do. But it just took a lot of effort and planning weeks ahead, with the food, what we're going to cook, then cooking it, the preparation. It was so much, and then to edit it all so that you cut out all the fluffy bits in between and still have it make sense. That took a lot of time. I still have one that I'm editing. I need to edit fully because of the move and everything. I just kind of lost focus, I suppose. But we'll get onto that, and I'll at least release that one.
Yeah.
And I think we might do one more Samoa video,
Yeah.
Because
there's a few videos we have.
Yeah, we shot a video of us eating a lot of the local fruit, and we never released that, so we'll do that as well.
Yeah. Lots of appreciation to people who actually do this along with their work when they're working full time and doing videos, cooking videos, whatever, podcasts. It's a lot of work. It's crazy. Nobody thinks about it, but it is.
It's like another full-time job.
Yeah, it is a full-time job. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. But we love doing this.
It's amazing. We love it. This is a happy place.
Yeah.
For the both of us.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And because we enjoy it so much, we've got ourselves to a place now where we're like, you know what, let's just start doing it again.
Yeah.
And this time, let's just have fun. Let's just do what we want to do, and let's video it and do whatever. So
yeah, we'll keep trying.
Yeah. But in saying that, we actually sat down and went through our old videos. Shane watched ourselves for like 2 hours straight or whatever it was, doing stuff. But we were quite happy, I suppose, they were.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I think we've been really hard on ourselves. It's not good enough. It's not.
Yeah.
I'm awkward or something. but it's actually not that bad. It's not bad. I quite like it.
And just kind of overcritical on certain things. That even for me, like aspects of filming and stuff, and I was like, nah, that was, you know, when we cut it all, I was like, oh well, that'll do. That's the best shot we got for the day.
Yeah.
So bad, I'm not happy with it, kind of thing. Still released it and then watched it and was like, oh, actually, that wasn't too bad. Like, why was I so hard on myself for that? Yeah. So like our intro video.
Yeah.
Our very, very first video that we did together, Lavanya had never really been on camera.
Never. And I'm not like very camera. I guess I'm not camera friendly. Is that the word? Yeah. I can't. I mean, like you've been doing it for so long. You're just like, hey, and you can see that. I'm just like, hi, hello.
So I remember shooting that very first video in our first house, and you were like real awkward at first, and we had to redo a lot of takes.
100%. I kept forgetting the words, or I said silly stuff. I was going like in between, and then we had to restake it.
But then rewatched it, and again, it wasn't too bad.
It's not bad.
I was quite happy with that, how it all came out, and it was pretty cool. Then after that, we released.
Was it the
jackfruit? Oh, we released that curry one.
Oh yeah,
making a lamb curry. But then we released the jackfruit taco.
Yeah.
And that's
another video where we were so skeptical because of how because the kitchen was small and in a weird angle. You know, one of those old school kitchen. Yeah. And the L-shaped one. Yeah. Yeah, and it was really hard to film and give a good view, but you know what, it's still not bad. You did an incredible job of just, even with that space and whatever we had, you did quite a good
and there was no planning job. I remember just being like, all right, let's just film and see what happens. We'll definitely put a bit more thought now into some of the shots and stuff like that, but you learn. I think that's one of my favorite videos, and that was honestly one of the best food. Like, we still love it. That was really good. And we've had a few people that have been like, we watched it and we followed the recipe and made it, and it was amazing. Like, we really enjoyed it, and we've added that into our weekly kind of dinners and stuff like that. Which was cool. It was cool to hear, and it was a really cool video, and it was amazing food to eat. So we were real happy with that one. And then after that, we did a spicy chicken wing challenge.
Oh, I think that video was amazing. Like, that was that one video where I wasn't embarrassed to see myself. Like, I wasn't feeling awkward. I was like, oh, actually, you've done a good job. And I quite like that video.
Watching back on it, it was funny because we were sitting there the other night watching it, and then we were like replaying it all in our heads. Like, I remember exactly how I was feeling eating this, and
oh my gosh,
I remember the spice level here and all that stuff. And for some of it, I remember being like, oh man, this is easy. This is easy. And then a couple of them, I was like, whoa, okay, that hit me hard. I remember Lavanya getting dizzy, and then we shut the cameras off, and she was just sitting there like, oh my gosh, I feel sick.
So, it's crazy. I mean, we love our spice, but man, that was quite intense, eh?
And always clean your bones, people.
Don't
100%. Leave meat on your bones.
No.
But that was cool. And that was a fun video to shoot, because it was kind of challenging and nerve-wracking all in one, and you're on camera, so you're still kind of conscious of not making yourself look stupid, but at the same time you just can't help, the reactions.
That's crazy. I quite enjoyed that. I wish we could eat spice like that again. Not too sure we can.
No, I think we've calmed down so much. We've calmed down so much on spice lately that
it's
we're
crazy.
finding it really spicy.
We was like so much into spice. Everybody has this assumption that all we do is like eat spice, and that's all we do. Like, our food has like 50 chilies or something like that.
Because it used to.
It used to at one point, but not every day, or like it was a thing. Like, I like my spicy fix. Some days, I do like a good hot, whatever, a chutney or whatever,
Yeah, definitely.
But
definitely.
We don't eat like that.
Not anymore, anyway.
Not anymore,
And I don't even know how it happened. We just somehow slowed down on spice, like unconsciously slowed down on spice, to the point now, like, example, we would have food, and we would use just standardly. We would use like 4 green chilies in a meal, and that was our standard spice tolerance and stuff. We did that the other day, and we could barely handle it.
It was hot.
It was so spicy,
Yeah.
and even the spices or the chilies that we didn't find hot have become hot.
Yeah.
So now,
Like
would be cool to
literally
do that
jalapenos. Like jalapenos are hot. Oh, it's sad to say that, but it is. Yeah.
and they never used to be.
They never used to be.
So I think we should do the challenge now.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be
It
crazy.
will be insane,
Yeah. Yeah.
especially if we used all the same sauces,
Oh
because some
my
of those
gosh.
were ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then after the spicy challenge, we did do I wouldn't say weird foods, but like a different foods.
Yeah. Not.
Challenge.
Yeah. The food which is something that's not usually we eat or like we were aware about.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
And so we ate some bugs and scorpions and
And
jelly, grass jelly, and
yeah.
fish turkey. Fish
jerky,
jerky.
yeah.
Fish turkey. Huh.
Yeah.
And we ate that. And that was a cool video.
Yeah.
And then I think after that, the next video after that, we were in India.
Yeah, the unusual food challenge. I think every food that we eat individually, cooked in a certain way, if you had the knowledge of cooking certain way, I think it would have been great. But what happened is we ate so many variation of unusual food right from the can or from whatever. Oh, I remember that feeling. I just didn't want to think about food for days. I was just like, just no more food.
Yeah.
It was a weird feeling. I still remember it.
Yeah, and it did like we didn't even eat dinner that night. I remember
Yeah.
because we were
So
just
put
like,
off.
our tummies were just all over the place.
Yeah,
So that was it. Didn't eat any food
yeah,
after that. I was like, nah. But yeah, like you say, I think if we had cooked everything in the right context, you know,
Yeah,
like it
yeah.
would have been good. Like that duck blood and stuff,
yeah,
which wasn't bad,
yeah.
but had it been cooked in the proper way, would
Yeah.
probably have been quite
Yeah.
nice.
A lot
Or
of
the
people,
eggs and-
a lot of people put duck blood in like hot pot and stuff.
Yeah,
So I can
yeah.
imagine it will be so good with that and a dip and the whole thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Because it was kind of like the context. It was kind of like the texture of
liver.
tofu,
Or tofu,
sort of
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
like the way that it was.
yeah, it's like
It was just a
li-
bit more mushy.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, for some of that, most of that food, if we had cooked it in the right context, I reckon it would have been
yeah,
spot on. Like we wouldn't have
Yeah.
even thought twice about eating it.
yeah,
But yeah,
100%.
because it was fresh out of a packet or out of a
Yeah.
can, it was just
Yeah,
intense.
it's like those people who eat like, oh, you like hot food, and they just drink hot sauce, and then they'll be like, oh, it's so spicy. And
Yeah.
then they go all in a different tangent about chilies and spice, and they go hard out, and
yeah,
and then they just assume it's the worst thing ever. It's like you don't eat
Yeah.
chilies like that, like
Nah.
who does that?
yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah,
But yeah, and then we went to India, and we
Yeah.
actually got married
Yeah.
over there, which was amazing.
yeah,
We had a cool 3-day wedding.
yeah,
It was choice. It was stressful. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was all the emotions
Yeah.
included into one.
yeah.
It was great.
It was amazing.
Thoroughly enjoyed it, and it my first time in India,
Yeah,
so I got to experience the culture and stuff, and
Yeah.
fell in love with that country instantly.
yeah,
Fell in love with the food, the people, everything. I just
yeah.
love it.
How you're just talking about India is a place either you go there once
Yeah.
and you hate it and never want to go back, or you'll love it so much that
Yeah.
all you want to do is go back.
Yeah,
And yeah,
we're
Yeah.
definitely moving.
yeah, yes, yeah,
But yeah, we literally just had this conversation
Yeah,
like maybe
yeah.
2 hours ago
Yeah.
with someone, with my mum.
yeah,
But yeah, India was amazing, and the food was cool. Like
yeah.
the
it was
street food
amazing.
was so good, man. I
Yeah,
couldn't believe it. I've eaten some of the street food here, cooked in New Zealand style, I guess.
yeah,
But there was just something about it, eating that food off the streets.
yeah. It's the dust. And
Yeah,
the sweat.
the fingers mixed in the mix, like
You need that. It's the essence.
Yeah.
It's the essence
Like
of
legit.
food. Yeah, it might be an ick to people, but I'm telling you, it's not the same when you cook it at home.
Yeah, homeboy had his fingers all in the potatoes, stuffing it all in,
Beautiful.
and then pushing it into your mouth was amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
That's
But
the flavor right there.
Yeah, it tasted amazing, and thankfully, I'm very thankful I didn't get sick off any of it. Like, I was well prepared. It was probably all the beer that I was drinking at the time. Maybe just flushed it all out. I don't know.
I think sometimes it's also this mental, like, what do you call it, placebo, like a mental.
Yeah, I don't know. But we do eat a lot of Indian food at home, and so maybe the spices and stuff. My stomach was already used to the bacteria and the spices and all that kind of stuff, and so I was okay. I don't know.
I think some people already have it in their mind that, oh, I'm gonna fall sick, or it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And they do. I don't know. It could be a part of that as well.
Yeah.
But you had a very open mind.
Yeah.
To all the food and
Man, and the food was just great. It was like so many different styles of food that we ate.
Yeah.
And I definitely came away with some new dishes that I was like, this is the best. Like we have to eat this at home all the time. Chili momo.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Chili chicken.
Yeah.
That
was
was
pretty good, eh?
One of the best pub foods that I think I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
That with a beer was like, oh man.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
Yeah. That was real cool.
Even like in general, eating at home is like the experience is so different.
Yeah.
Like going and buying stuff fresh and everything's fresh, and we ate so much food. We were like empty pits. Like we ate so much food.
Yeah.
And we realized that we didn't put weight at that time, like as much weight. Like it was a whole month of eating,
non-stop eating,
like maybe 3 times more than we generally would.
Yeah.
Non-stop eating, like at home, outside, everywhere. Like we would have probably like 6 meals a day there.
Yeah.
It was crazy. But we never imagine eating the same amount here. Like imagine if we did, like if we ate like how we eat there, like lots of carbs and this and that. Imagine I would have blown up in like a month. I would have put like 6-7 kgs on.
I suppose it goes to show, like with our food, we must have way more sugars and all that kind of stuff in our foods already, like that we buy, like pre-packed stuff. Yeah, and because over there we're eating everything whole meal sort of stuff.
Yeah, like home cooked or like
and all homegrown and all organic and all that stuff. So. And we weren't buying stuff for a whole week. You were going every single day to pick what ingredients you needed for your food that night.
Fresh and
it's fresh. Yeah. It was amazing. Even the milk was fresh.
Yeah.
So amazing. So amazing. So definitely an eye-opener and on all kinds of levels there.
Yeah.
And is definitely going to become home at some point for us.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And then after India, we came back. We got back into life. We got back into work.
Yeah.
We started working our butts off.
Yeah.
Actually caught COVID.
Oh yeah, we did.
That week we got back, got
probably
COVID.
In Delhi.
Yeah. You were sick as in Hong Kong. I remember that.
Yeah.
And then we came back to New Zealand, started working hard. Well, had our week off first for COVID, got better. Went back to work, worked our butts off, and then at the end of the year we went to Queenstown for a quick holiday.
Yeah. Oh, Queenstown is always so beautiful.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. And it hadn't quite hit summer. As I remember, it was still cold, and we went for a swim in the lake. And
oh my god,
freezing cold, man.
Yeah, I love Queenstown. I don't know, there's something about that town. It's almost like it's so beautiful that it looks fake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful town, and it's so diverse. There's this one time I've been there, and I've been to like a techno party, and that was such a cool techno party, and it was just like on a Wednesday or a Thursday or something.
Yeah.
The music, I think, because there's so many international tourists and people coming on work holiday, like it was so good to hear just like good Euro techno there. Oh, I loved it. It was so good. But in general, it's a beautiful place.
Yeah. And we went over to Wanaka and stuff like that, and that was cool to see the the tree that everybody goes to see that's growing in the middle of the lake.
The usuals, eh?
Yeah, did all the touristy stuff. It was cool though. I really enjoyed my time there.
Yeah.
And we ate some cool food there as well.
Yeah, the
some
food's
really good
really
stuff.
good there.
Yeah, that little Mexican place that we ordered from there was really good. And then even the little bar that we went to that was like a tequila
bar.
or
Yeah,
something like
I
that.
wish we took like videos. I don't know why we didn't do that. Yeah,
that night. I
yeah.
don't know why. But then the next day we did.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. We were just like, I don't know.
Yeah, we went out together on our date night and forgot to video stuff.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
but oh well, it was an experience that we'll keep in memory.
yeah,
And then after that, we went back to work and we saved hard again.
yeah.
And then we went to Samoa for
Yay.
it was a week, eh?
Yeah, a week. Yeah.
Yeah, for 1 week. That was cool.
Wow, Samoa
was-
is just
Yeah,
so beautiful. The people
Man.
are beautiful.
yeah,
Like everything is beautiful there. Like
yeah. I was
Yeah.
so happy to go there, especially being part Samoan and being able to see where my grandfather grew up, finding out that he's actually a city boy and not just from some little village, which I was expecting it to be, and getting there and be like, actually, he lives like in the heart of Apia.
Yeah.
Or his village is in the heart of Apia. And then just going and seeing all the sights and stuff and all the beautiful countryside, man, was amazing, eh?
it was so good, man.
Yeah.
We just rented a car, which wasn't too expensive at all.
Yeah.
You know, it was worth it, and we just drove around. We just drove. I think we did a whole lap of the island Apia.
Yep.
We did the whole lap, and that's all we did. We looked at sceneries, we drove, and we swam, and it was just epic. It was so beautiful.
Yeah.
And the people, everyone just on the road are like, and everybody's so nice. Like you can't get angry in that country. Like,
Yeah.
you know, when there were times where somebody would cut you off on the road, but they
Yeah.
would like smile and be like, sorry. I was like, you can't get angry there. Like,
Yeah. It was just cool, like driving through the main island, Upolu,
yeah.
and like driving through like the little villages, and people will be lying in the whale, and then you'll see one of them look over, hop up, and then they start
like-
waving at you and smiling and stuff,
Yeah,
and you're just
that's
like,
just nice.
waving back.
Yeah.
Like they know there's a tourist. We stopped at a shop,
Yeah.
and like I can't remember what village
Yeah.
it was, and kind of a little bit nervous, thinking like, oh, maybe they're not going to speak
Yeah.
very good English, and it's going to be one of those broken conversations, and we're going to have to try and explain. Only to find that they spoke
Everybody's
perfect English.
well spoken there.
Yeah,
and
they're
it's so
asking,
easy
where you from? You're from New Zealand and stuff like that. It was just cool. It was such an experience. And the water is just amazing.
Oh my gosh, like it's just, I can't even, it's one of the most beautiful things, top 5 beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. Like, is the water and the fishes and the corals and I don't know. It's videos and pictures don't even do justice to how beautiful it is.
And their chicken is amazing.
Thanks. Yeah. Oh yeah. I wouldn't say that chicken is bad. I was warned, you know. I was straight up warned, like, don't eat chicken, there's a shortage and everybody's pulling the old stock out right now. Don't eat chicken. And I forgot about that information and I ate chicken curry. And yes, that was an experience, guys. Like,
it was an experience, all right.
Yeah, it was like I don't, you can't even like make that up. Like, you know, if you say that what happened to me, people will just think you're making up. It's like going to school and telling your dog ate my dog ate my homework. It's one of those things, you know? Like, I've never had I had instant diarrhea. It took maybe 45 minutes for me to process that lunch. And instantly I had diarrhea for like 3 days straight. And it was not even like morning, eve. It was just, it didn't stop. It didn't stop.
It was full on.
It was full on. Like, it's crazy.
But yeah, Samoa was amazing.
Oh yeah.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we decided to start just doing videos for the fun of it.
Yeah, because why not, eh?
Like I said earlier, we enjoy this. We enjoy doing this. We enjoy making videos. And if other people enjoy them too, then cool. And if they don't, then cool. We're just going to do this on the side as a fun thing for us to do.
It's like our I don't know.
I guess our hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That we both enjoy doing.
Yeah, and so we've definitely got some plans.
Yeah.
On what we're gonna make. We have written out a bit of a list of what to do and stuff and how we're gonna do them.
Yeah.
But basically, the style that this video is shot and edited in is going to be the style of our videos from now on.
Yeah.
We want it to have that kind of chill lounge vibe,
Yeah.
and you just sit back and chill with us.
Yeah.
And let us tell you our stories about where we've been and what we've been doing.
Yeah, and we have a lot of stories. We do have a lot of stories to tell.
We do.
Yeah.
And they might be funny. They
Yeah.
might not be. They might be quite serious.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, so that'll be our the next style of videos. That's kind of what to expect.
Yeah.
We will show a lot of food. But I don't think we would focus so much on like food vlogging. Like that's not going to kind of be our goal.
Which is amazing, but
Yeah.
then it'll just be me doing and like, you know, the cooking, but
Yeah.
which is cool, but still this involves both of us,
Yeah.
you know.
And recently we have made some big life changes with health changes and stuff like that with the way we eat, with exercise and all that stuff. So we'll include videos of all of that too and talk about that and our journeys with it. And like for me, for those who do know me, I have been on a weight loss journey for 15 years, I suppose.
Yeah.
Constantly going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down.
Yeah.
And then this time round, what I'm doing and what's actually different about it and why it's working better for me. Maybe not so much for anybody else. I don't know. Maybe it might help you. I don't know.
Yeah. It's crazy. I think every bigger person, like plus size person, always is on a weight loss journey of some kind.
At some point. And
and it sucks because we are constantly like trying.
Yeah.
But you know,
But yeah, this time around, it's been great.
Yeah, it's been great, and it's not just exercise and food. It's a lot to do with like mentality. I think psychology. I think that's the most important bit for us. I think
the psychological around food and your relationship with food. Like that's what we're having to restore now is our relationship with food. And it doesn't mean that it's because we eat so much and we love food or anything like that, but it's our psychological way we think about food and how it works and having to correct the things that are wrong.
It's almost like learning and unlearning. And I think going back and trying to see where our problem lies and going to the grassroots of, I think, doing the work, 100%. You know, doing our homework and finding out and realizing why this is happening and then trying to just correct it, unlearn it, nurture yourself. I guess.
So that's definitely what you can expect in some of the videos. I don't think we're gonna make it all about that kind of stuff because that stuff can get boring too. But we'll definitely throw that in there for anybody who wants to hear it. And then just do some local travel, like you know, go around and just show you guys what we do. You know, do a day in the life, I guess. But it just won't be one specific thing. It won't be focused on one thing. Basically, you're going to come and hang out with us.
That's pretty much.
And we're going to take you on our journey and share with you what happened. And hopefully there's lots of funny stuff that you can laugh at. And we can laugh at as well with ourselves. So, but
that's pretty much it.
Pretty much it, eh? So
this time round we'll try and be consistent.
Third time lucky.
We've tried it so many times and we've enjoyed it every time. But as I said, you know, it's hard. It's hard to balance this and life and things that happen in life and you know, everything. So, but this time round, I think we are determined and we're in a better place with our jobs, our mental health, our physical health, everything. Pretty much. So hopefully we'll be able to be consistent. And we'll definitely do our best too. But if any of you guys have any ideas of what you would like to see us doing, I mean, do you want to see us bungee jump maybe? Could that be the go?
Yeah, maybe. I think so.
Maybe you should.
Maybe we
and
should
I
go
can
swimming with great white sharks.
Oh,
I don't know.
that would be fun. I would
Yeah.
do that. See, I would
No
anything
cage.
with water. I would do it.
Yeah.
But I'm not jumping somewhere in a
There's
mountain.
water.
Where?
You jump off the ones that go above the...
Yeah, I would do that, but not in between those mountains and rocks and all. What if I
We'll
smash my head?
fly to where they started bungee
Okay.
and dive off the bamboo stick ones into the mud. That's it. No, but if there's anything that you guys think would be fun to see us do, just put it in the comments and we will do our darndest to make that happen.
Yeah.
Anything too crazy, obviously, you'll get told no.
Yeah. Like bungee jumping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
no.
nah, maybe. We'll see.
Okay.
I might be able
I
to
don't
persuade. But yeah, we'll, if there's something you want to see us do, we'll just try and do it.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there.
Yeah.
But thank you guys. And until the next one,
See ya.
see ya.